Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be playing Aurelion Sol against the hardest version of the Nightmare Portal of this week. I'm at a loss about what to do. At least currently I can't do much else. I have to complete the quest that involves like going ahead and playing or beating a 6-star adventure with the Caitlyn. Since I can't do that, at least not right now, I'm stuck just doing the weeklies, I guess. I also have to complete the Lysandra adventure with a, what's it called, Aurelion champion. I have to go ahead and do that, but I just have to do something else, and that's why we're doing this right now. The good old weekly nightmares. Let's see. Do I get something good? The serpent. I can go serpent and wounded white flame. Let's attack like so. I think this is fine. Quite a decent attack. Set up a kill on that next turn. Right, when the player plays a card, when the foe summons a unit, grant it +2/+2. Give a random keyword to the Traverse Snooze bottom. I am going to go ahead and Celestial Wonders those two, because I feel like the attack effect is pretty scary. I'll gladly take the 3 here. I'm not even going to waste an attack here. Yeah, let's not waste an attack here. Then I think I'll go Mountain Goat, check what else I can do, and then I might go for Behold the Infinite or Space's Catcher. I'm actually going to go ahead and do this first. And Behold the Infinite is at a 2 cost, so maybe it's still worth it to cast it. Especially if I get something like Moonglow, which can have its cost reduced. Oh, we're at 6 mana. That means we can drop down Aurelion Sol and clear the opponent's board. I was worried that I was going to take a lot of damage here, but as it turns out, I won't take any damage at all. Sure, my Aurelion Souls will have their cost increased, but since I'm going to go ahead and end the game next turn, it's not going to matter. Yeah, this seems like a good time to use the Living Legends. We'll restore 6 mana. Guiding Touch, I guess. Let's develop a big board, shall we? Ooh, we even draw 2. Sure. We'll land on the Destroyer. A massive 27-16 overwhelm unit seems like a good thing to end on. And now we win. Aurelion Sol really does trivialize the weekly adventures. Still, that doesn't change the fact that they're quite hard, and at the moment I don't really have any other champion that can go ahead and beat the weekly adventure, so I guess this is my only viable strategy. Senna, Nami or Poppy. I guess Tidal Wave generates a Titanic unit. All of these seem pretty bad. I'll reroll. Okay, Zoe. Yeah, I think I'll go with Zoe. Zoe seems like a better option than all of the other ones. Bar fight, survival of the fittest, spells chest, champion item chest. I think spells are more valuable. As long as we drop down the Aurelion Sol, the game's over. I guess going for the extra champions means more consistency when it comes to getting the Aurelion Sol. But if we keep this Zoe, maybe we'll draw Aurelion Sol off of the Hero's Welcome here. Right, I forgot, I have Katarina as well in hand. In that case, things don't look that good. Except I forgot Zoe would level up right away. So now all of the stats that I play will be shared, or all the keywords that I play will be shared among my units. Behold the infinite that costs 0. I'll play that right away, sure. Any or Crescent Strike. I think Crescent Strike is a better card just because I need to stall here for mana. Boom Crew Rookie. I'm going to go ahead and actually go for the Solari Priestess first because I want to give all of my units barrier. And I'll get the Golden Sister for the lifesteal. As it turns out, the Crescent Strike didn't come in handy at all, but by going Starry's Camp into Emperor's Guard, the Katarina becomes a 0 cost, and by going ahead and dropping down the Golden Sister, I can give everything double attack and lifesteal, and the unlicensed innovation doesn't matter here because all of my units will go ahead and strike for twice the amount of damage and heal myself back to full. Look at all those animations, damn. Zoe is so annoying, man. Fortunately, I am playing with Zoe instead of against Zoe. It's just no matter where Zoe is played with, either against you or with you, she ends up being annoying every time. I'll take the super cool stars chart since we get them. Actually, we don't get them off Zoe, we instead get Behold the Infinites. So the super cool stars chart is completely irrelevant. Wait, I forgot, I need to keep the Aurelion Sol for consistency's sake. Ah, whatever. I suppose Zoe is fine as well. Let's play Zoe. And then I can go Spicy Sketcher into discard the Spicy Sketcher. We'll drop down the Starry Scam. Ooh. Jax could be fun, but I think the Crescent Strike is more valuable. And now let's go ahead and attack with everything. Then I'll play the Behold the Infinite I got. Ooh, I'll play the Serpent. We already have a Crescent Strike in hand. Hopefully the Serpent serves as a way to dissuade the opponents from attacking. You know what? Let's play the Katarina, sure. It sounds like fun. Or it looks like it's fun. Oh, and she recalls herself on summon. So I have to go ahead and play more cards before I can go ahead and play the Katarina again. I'll go Emperor's Prosperity into Katarina. And then I'll put the Aurelion Sol. And I'll guess I'll get the Supernova for removal's sake. Even though I'll clear the opponent's board here. It's just a safety precaution mostly. Although he does have 0 mana, so he can't do anything. So he just loses. Things are looking very good for us. Let's see if this maintains throughout the entire run. My guess is maybe. We do end up losing quite frequently against the harder versions of the Weekly Nightmare, but it's mostly just more along the lines of we lose one fight and then we just win afterwards. X-Tech Observatory. You know what, I think that's fine. If we do end up needing to get rid of the X-Tech Observatory, it will probably be fine. We can just place something over it, and with the X-Tech Observatory around, that just means we have a bit more extra mana on the earlier rounds. I'll toss the Wounded White Flame back. The way I'm seeing the play is going Zoe attack into Starry Scam. Wait, what? X-Tech Observatory. When I'm summoned and run, start summon an Encroaching Mist. Okay, I guess we just have Encroaching Mists now. For some reason. And they're both 4/4s. Wait, they're both 4/4s? Why? Ah, because they are created cards. Okay, that makes sense. So, Trundle. Trundle's scary. Yep, and he has an 8+ cost card in hand. So things are not looking up for us. Equinox can be a lifesaver, but so can the Trickster. Moonglow is also decent, because it gets copied on the same target. You know what? I'll go for the Moonglow, just because it will reduce the cost of 2 cards, or of cards by 4 instead of just by 2. Next turn I can go for the Aurelion Sol. Really? He goes for an attack right away. It's scary, but I think there were scarier possibilities. Do I want to hold? Actually, I'll play this Spaces Catcher and I'll try to develop a board before slamming down the Aurelion Sol. I kind of want to give Aurelion Sol the double attack keyword, but I suppose if I want to play everything here, I need to play the Emperor's Guard first. Oh, Great Beyond's a great card here. Just give everything elusive, beauty and spell shield. Yeah, that sounds nice. We'll play it over the X-Tech Observatory. Wait, is that how the X-Tech Observatory works? My mana just gets refilled because the Aurelion Sol played the Stars Descend? Okay, good to know. That's an interesting interaction. Man, we're speedrunning through this challenge. We're at 17 minutes. Well, to be fair, we're only halfway through, so there's still a chance things can take a turn for the worst. Shadow Totem. You know what, I'll get Shadow Totem on the Aurelion Sol. More Aurelion Sols in general mean more consistency, and I need consistency. Feral Senses can act as a way to reduce the cost of the Aurelion Sol, even though the cost of the Feral Senses in on itself will be increased by 2 every time I play one of them. I can just see it as a sort of money investment. Yeah, if I think of it like that, it becomes significantly better. Or it just becomes more justifiable in general. I have count on 3 deal damage to the enemy next is equal to twice my cost. That's not good. That completely inviabilizes my strategy to use the Feral Senses for free with the X-Tech Observatory. Oh well. Wounded White Flame, I guess. Messenger. Let's drop down the Staris Camp. And then play the Messenger. And then Feral Prescience. Let's go for a Spaces Catcher. We'll play Katarina. And I'll attack with everything. And now I can behold the Infinite for free. And Solari Priestess. Meteor Shower, Supernova. Let's go for the Supernova instead. Ooh. 2 Preservariums. I didn't want that. Oh well, let's play the Sleepy Trouble Bubble. Just as a way to remove 1 spell shield from the opponent's units. I need to play stuff over these Preservariums. I'll actually play the Feral Prescience because it's a created card. and I want more Aurelion Souls, or I want to drop down an Aurelion Sol here. I'll actually go Katarina into Aurelion Sol because I'm greedy like that. Well, I suppose this makes it so Katarina returns to my hand and Zoe dies, and that's unfortunate, but it should be alright. Let's go ahead and summon the Aurelion Sol. Let's get the Scourge because I need the board. And I need stuff that can be played. With the Sky's Descent being played here, that Dawn Speakers will also lose its spell shield, so I can remove it from the board with Supernova, like so. Let's get the Saga Seeker. I just want a cheap unit that I can play alongside this Scourge. Just like that. And then we'll go for the Scout attack. Oh, and the opponent dies already. Okay, I thought I would need to go for the Scout attack, then I would need to attack normally before the opponent died. So he died a lot quicker than I originally anticipated. Just drinking some water. Messenger Sigil or Zoe with Skirmisher Saber. I guess more Zoes can't hurt. Mass Intel Stones. Let's pass. No need to clutter up our deck with unnecessary cards. Okay, definitely buffing up these two cards. And oh, I can't get out of the gates. But Wild Inspiration is a valuable pickup. Shop or Smooth Soloist? I suppose Smooth Soloist gives me tiered options depending on how much money I get. Meanwhile, that was an epic shop. That meant the power I was going to get was guaranteed to be an epic one. And an epic power costs 400 and I currently don't have 400 gold to spare. So this was the correct path to take. What? Each round, the first time I play a spell, refill mana equal to its cost. When I'm summoned, summon a copy of me. Okay, I guess. Not the first thing that I thought of, but I suppose it's fine. Trickster, and let's go ahead and pick up a Thalia, I guess. That's a lot of cards that I drew here. Let's drop down the Zoe. And then... oh, that's a Thrumming Swarm. Where did the opponent get that? I didn't even realize. I was so worried about playing my own cards. I can play Status Camp for 1. You know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I will play Status Camp for 1. And then after I play Thalia, I can skip that. I don't need to copy. Then I'll play the Trickster. Then I'll play the Aurelion Sol, kill the opponent's entire board in the process. Let's get the Scourge, I guess. The opponent is at 70. Can I kill him here? I wonder. We do burn one Aurelion Sol, but I suppose we would burn one unit no matter what. Let's go ahead and attack like so. Ooh, he goes down to 62 HP. He doesn't die right away. But you know what? I think I know how to make it so the opponent dies here. I play the Katarina, and then I have reduced the cost of my champions enough so I can play the Katarina again and then rally. Yep. That's what I thought. Now the opponent just dies. He just accepts his death. Funny. Annoying. Well then, time for the final boss. Alright, first the reward. X-Tech Fabricator, sure. Our beholds the infinite are completely juiced up. Counterfeit production. Yeah, sure. It's a one-time only. Get a cheap way to reduce the cost of my champions. And the foe summons a random level to the champion with cost equal to their max mana. So the normal Aurelion Sol power. And then he just has the thing that all the other fights had so far. Sure, I'll keep this hand. It's probably not that bad, right? 99 health. Alright, and the opponent just gets an Aurelion Sol right away. Just for funsies, I guess. Let's discard that one. I need a board. Irelia can give me a board. So let's go for Irelia. I can actually go super cool start chart first and get a 2-drop and refill my mana. That's definitely the best choice here. I can play the Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai will die on summon though, so I think it's preferable to get the Serpent. Let's play the Serpent. We can go for the Irelia as well. Ooh, that's definitely a good pickup. It further reduces the cost of my champions. Let's go ahead and play it again. Let's counterfeit copies there. Let's slam down the Katarina here. That actually gave me a Blade's Edge. No, it didn't actually. I thought 100% that it would give me a Blade's Edge, and that's why I did it. I suppose I'll play the Aurelion Sol then, and then I'll play the Great Beyond right after to make all of my units elusive and extremely hard to remove. Ooh, and Aurelion Sol has Scout now. Let's go ahead and get whatever, it doesn't matter. we just give the Aurelion Sol 2 epic items, and that's what I wanted. We give him elusive and something else that I can see. Let's drop down the Great Beyond here. Oh, I don't have Zoe. Right, I forgot about that part. Well then, in that case, let's go ahead and attack like so. The opponent goes down to 30. I'll drop down the Katarina. Then attack again. The opponent takes 94. And it just accepts his death. Okay. Nice and quick. Honestly, I should have expected this to be this easy. I need to stop doing these things with Aurelion Sol. Well then, if I don't do them with Aurelion Sol, I probably can't do them at all. Because I don't even have a 6-star champion yet. So maybe I'll focus on doing the more average difficulty ones with the champions I do have at like 4 or 5 stars. Maybe that's the correct choice. I don't really feel like playing anymore though, so we won't do a Redux run. I think I'll end it for today. A little bit of a shorter stream today, it's fine. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.